So coming out on November 4th, following the Hoard of the Dragon Queen adventure, players can look forward to the second adventure for Dungeons and Dragons, the Tyranny of Dragons story arc, the Rise of Tiamat. So players must avert the cataclysmic return of Tiamat, the five-headed evil Queen of Dragons, in this adventure for the world's greatest role-playing game, Dungeons & Dragons, which is seeing a massive resurgence nowadays. It's probably got more players than it ever has and tons of attention. It's a nice golden age of Dungeons & Dragons. So a little bit about the book. So the Cult of Dragon is leading charge in an unholy crusade to bring Tiamat back to the realms. And the situation grows more perilous for good people with each passing moment. The battle becomes increasingly political as opportunities to gather allies and gain advantage present themselves. So you go from Waterdeep to the Sea of Moving Ice to Thay. It's a race against evil, basically. So succeed or succumb to the oppression of draconic tyranny. Win or lose, things will never be the same again. So this is a great book for some role-playing action. You can actually get a sample of what this product has in store through the D&D Encounters in your store program. You can check that out at the Wizards of the Coast Dungeons & Dragons website. It's one of the many, many products that are coming out this year for Dungeons & Dragons. Now, the book is for players of level 8 to 15. Which is interesting because the starter set is from players 1 to 5, so you're going to have to get a little bit of adventuring in to get to this point. So the book itself, it's kind of thin compared to the other ones, but it's not expensive. A lot of the other books are like $50. This one's only $30. But as with every Dungeons & Dragons book so far, it's absolutely gorgeous. I was flipping through, checking it out, what they've put together, the layouts, the art, the quality of it, like even just the cover of the book. I keep on commenting how it's like glossy on one side and not on the other. The quality is so high in all the books. It's kind of amazing. You get all kinds of maps in here, some great art. It takes you through the actual campaign, a lot of the background of the worlds, and we can actually check out the table of contents. So, one, it's introduction. Some background, overview, and outline of the episodes, so all the various campaigns and the stories that you go through the campaign. So adventures hooks, some additional encounters, running the adventure, so some tips for the dungeon masters, groups, villains, allies. So the actual episodes, so kind of like the story chapters, we've got Episode 1, Council of Waterdeep. Episode 2, The Sea of Moving Ice. Episode 3 and 4, Death to the Worm Speakers. Episode 5, The Cult Strikes Back. Episode 6, Metallic Dragons Arise. Episode 7, Zonthal's Tower. Episode 8, Mission to Thay. And Episode 9, Tiamat's Return. Each of those is broken down into many, many subchapters. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's a gorgeous book. It's fantastically put together. Looks like it's going to be a really, really fun campaign for people to check out. So if you are playing some D&D, you need a new adventure for your players. If they're from level 8 to 15, here you go. You're going to have something new November 4th to check out. It's the Rise of Tiamat, Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. Again, Wizards of the Coast, Dungeons & Dragons has been doing an amazing job. Every single release has just been gorgeous to look at. The game is a lot more fun. I've gotten back into it, so I think this is another great addition for fans of Dungeons & Dragons, and they're not putting out tons and flooding the market. They're really spacing things out intelligently. November 4th, D&D, Rise of Tiamat. Check it out. As always, this is Graphic Policy. You can catch us every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all at Graphic Policy. We keep it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep it geeky.